I'll start over. Hello, Earth signs. This is a reading for whatever you need to know at this moment. So this isn't a weekly. This isn't a weekend reading. This is just what you need to know at this moment. This could pertain to anybody in your circle. This could be about love. I'm just gonna pull out, kind of like freestyle, just gonna pull out as many storylines as I see pop up. Okay, Earth signs. It looks like you're putting a lot of energy into yourself. Some of you may be masculine too, have a feminine that you possibly met this summer, or before the summer is up, you would love to get to know them better, or you want to tell them how you're feeling. I just seen a divine timing card. Divine Feminine, you may be really pouring in a lot of love to yourself. You're setting new intentions, you're doing something new. And not only are you doing this and it's going to be a success, but it's because it's something that's close to you. Like you really love this. Could be something involving your hands. Maybe you use your hands to create something. Okay, some of you may know that this masculine wants to come back, rebirth, change. Some of you know that a masculine wants to come back into your energy, but you're not the same person that you once were. When you met this person, you could have met them in the winter or you met them in the summer, but somewhere in between these time periods, you've had a change. Maybe a change of heart for this masculine. Or for this person, it doesn't have to be a masculine, but it's a masculine energy. Others of you, although you don't trust this person may have gone through a rebirth. And this is coming in as a shock to you because this is someone that you see as a snake, but they're not that person anymore. They've actually grown. Could be an air sign. Has an abundance. Okay. So something around there's also something surrounding a family dynamic where there's somebody that you should not trust, somebody that you constantly give a second chance to. I wouldn't even say second because it feels like this is a very repetitive cycle with this family member. You may not like to talk to this person, or you may not speak to this person because my throat has just like gotten so dry. You may not have anything to say to this person when something comes out. Something that they could be trying to cause conflict and disharmony within your circle of friends, within your family. Like say you have a child and your child's father or mother. They could have broken that up for you somehow. But they don't like the fact that you're a stable being and they want to disrupt your flow. And every time they try to disrupt your flow, you have a rebirth and you end up growing from it. Who is this family member? For those dealing with family, let's clarify this family situation. I'm gonna go back to the other situation, so don't worry. You may have a water sign that you're connected to. It doesn't have to be a masculine. Possibly a Cancer. But this person, this water sign, they have a lot of secrets. They have a lot of fears. They fear that you're going to leave them alone. It actually makes them anxious. So they could be doing these spells over your love life so that you don't come into love. You don't find new love. Somebody's also trying to break down your faith of finding love. They want you to think that, like, oh, everybody's a cheater, everybody's gonna do this to you, everybody feels this way towards you. They could be a Scorpio. Or this is someone who, like, the only way they know how to bring themselves up is to bring others down, which is a whack way of living. This person's whack. This person is devil. Could be a Capricorn. Now this kind of flew out on deception. So yeah, this person is constantly sending, maybe sending actual addicts towards you. Where do you live? Because this person may be like sending people your way so that you miss this opportunity, but unfortunately you're not even focusing on this cup because you're focusing on you and what you can do. Whatever is out of your control, you're not worrying about it, or you don't need to at this time. Oh man, this is almost like earth signs against earth signs. This person could be an earth sign or a water sign. This is somebody who doesn't like to go out much. Or you could be feeling like you don't want to go out much, but be mindful of that. You may need to get some sun, get outside, because someone could be sending that energy your way. Maybe you'll meet somebody when you head outside. Like just out of nowhere, you could be shopping and then somebody may come up and try to help you and may pay for whatever you're buying. What does this family member wants you to fail? Now, again, this may not be a family member. This may be somebody you have a family with. So keep that in mind. Don't go off accusing your family members of things. Make sure you're placing the energy where it belongs. But there is a family here. This is somebody from your past. They're not able to get over you. I strongly feel as though this is a water sign. So if you have a water sign, baby mama, baby daddy, they're still obsessing over you. But they're going to be forced to lay this to rest, yeah. Because you have new love coming in. It's time for something new. So you can start having fun. But wait a minute. Don't begin to think the worst of people because, you know, of your past. That's for those dealing with a baby mama, baby daddy. But if this is a family member, you can leave them in the past because they're truly trying to take you down behind the scenes. Like they have a lot of tactics in place and it's involving other parties. Focus on yourself right now. Focus on your stability because that's what's getting attacked. But you don't really have anything to worry about. You seem to be doing phenomenal. Now, on the other end, those not dealing with a family situation, you have, how would I like to read this? Alright, let's read it from a divine feminine's perspective. This masculine wants to come back in. Some of you, this is a good situation, and others of you, this is not. If This is somebody you're not in communication with. This is somebody you took a break from. You possibly wanted a relationship, but things got delayed. Could be a Sagittarius. Or this person could just have brought in a storm into your life and you grew from it. Like, now that this person is not around, you've made changes that needed to be made. They possibly left in the winter and now the summer is here and you're thriving, and this person may be trying to sneak their way back in. So be careful, be mindful of that. Here we go with this Knight of Pentacles. Be very attentive. Be patient with the steps that you're going to make. Make sure you're protecting your money at this time as well. You could have had, if your money is kind of slow right now and it just feels like overwhelming, and you're taking action but it feels like nothing's working, don't become frustrated. It's going to turn around for you. What do you want to tell those struggling with their money right now, Spirit? The Magician. Believe that things are going to turn around. Pray that things will turn around. They are. So yeah, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone could have been stealing from you. Some of you are going through hardship and you're not even supposed to be in hardship right now. You've been stolen from. Balance out your emotions. When it comes to this masculine's scared. They don't want to fight anymore. They just want things to go smooth. But you don't trust this person. What's the 6 of Swords in reverse? Like, coming together would probably be a big task because of the lack of trust. Fear. Some of you fear that maybe they'll do this again. That it may be foolish to take this leap of faith. Or maybe you feel like, somebody may feel like this person can't get away from a Cancer, Scorpio, or an Aries. But they're letting go with this 3 of Swords in reverse. They're letting this person go. And that's why this cycle is complete. Broken home. Why is this broken home here? Divorce. If a masculine went off and had something with somebody else, that's pretty much over. They didn't have the courage previously, or they don't have the courage right now to tell you what happened or what's going down. Queen of Wands in reverse. Masculines, you could be dealing with an Aries female that is money hungry. Ooh. Okay, I seen this in reverse and then it flipped into the upright. So that tells me somebody tried to frame you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody tried to say that you were the one that was the karmic, or you were the one that was trying to be sneaky, or you're the one who can't let go. And that's not true. As you can see, you're just doing your own thing right now. Things should be flowing for you, and if they're not flowing, it's because you need to put more energy into yourself. More self-love. Strength. It's Leo season. You know? Leos have a lot of pride, but try not to be too egotistical when it comes to a masculine. Or a feminine, I'm sorry. This happens to be a masculine. Interesting. I have the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles catching my attention. Yeah. Somebody could be holding on to an old tradition, or you're a little bit like too. I don't know how to explain this. You're putting too much energy into like the spiritual side of things. Understand that we're human, okay? Or we're amongst humans. Don't be afraid to invest in others. This person could be afraid to invest their heart because they've been heartbroken before. They survived, they escaped heartbreak of what this Queen of Wands was trying to do to them. Yeah, they cut them out. Man, there's no healing this situation. This person was toxic as fuck. There's no healing this person. Oh god, the mouth on this person. And this could have been something you knew. Like, this was a chance that this person, okay, this masculine, you could have, feminines, I'm talking to you. You could have been dealing with a masculine and they left to give someone else a second chance. Could have been somebody that they had a family with. But they knew, like, intuitively that this was not gonna be good. And they took that leap of faith anyway. And what they thought was like a fool-like energy, something where it's happy. What is that Fool card? Something where like they're happy to take this leap of faith. This is something that's going to lighten a load for them. New beginnings, innocence. It was not that. It was a whole tower. And everything it was a disaster. And it defeated off of these lies. They use poor judgments. But I mean, I don't know. Prayers up for them. Because, I mean, they could be learning now. This person could be getting their ish together. Hopefully. But one thing's for certain, Divine Feminine is transmuting energy. She is going through rebirth. She's growing. But don't be afraid to be vulnerable too. Where'd the card go? Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. You could have some new money coming in. That's gonna trigger some jealousy. You maybe have started a business on your own, and some family members, some friends, they're about to be jealous because you may actually be receiving payouts from this now. You probably weren't being paid before, or you weren't making much, but you stood your ground, and now you're about to, get your money for your hard work. It's beautiful. King of Wands, yeah, you're a natural leader. You just know what actions to take. Wow, you know what actions to take. And this masculine that's coming in is no joke. They may want to marry you. But you may not be their first marriage. I will warn you of that. This person possibly was married before. Happened. I don't even know when it cut off, so I'm really sorry for that. But this person, like I was saying, they possibly have gotten married to someone, but they're free from that. So you wouldn't be their first marriage. What is this money about? What's this business venture that's growing? Something that started in the winter and now the summer's here. Somebody was controlling this from behind the scenes. Stalling. This. Who is this? Who is this? What is this? This could be your divine masculine. Or this is somebody that is a complete dictator. Like they think they rule your life. And they were holding things up. How are they holding things up? How is this person able to do that? Stealing. Gossip. This is a fucking hater. Scamming. This is that person that's stealing from you. And you're about to get all that money back. Good. You know what? 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. This person may be going to jail. If they don't go to jail, they're about to like go through what they sent to you, what they did to you, on a whole nother scale. Why are these cards just like jumping out my hand? Marriage could be a contract. Child. Message of concern. Okay, this is not funny. I'm sorry. I'm a very goofy, silly energy. Like, I just like to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. Laugh with me. You can laugh at me. I don't care. But, somebody is not the father, and they were holding this back. Now, if this air sign's not the father, then this earth sign's not the father. Earth signs, you may not be the father. And you could have been paying for this air sign child. They don't have to be, but there's a lot of air and earth here. You could have been married to this person and you find out this child's not even yours. Blasphemous. Privileged lady. They did this so they can stay privileged, so they can receive some type of gifts. They want to be